great day, Medical Monday. Glasses can fall off and contacts can itch and irritate, especially in Houston when a lot of us have allergies. LASIK eye surgery gets you back to 2020 in about 20 minutes. But most people think knives around my eyes. No, thank you. Our next doctor knows how to keep it blade-free and stress-free in his office. Here to explain, please welcome back ophthalmologist and LASIK surgeon, Dr. Colby Stewart. Good morning. First, let's get that whole idea of LASIK eye surgery out of the way, because when people hear the word surgery, and then, of course, they think back to, years past, they think, oh, no, but these are my eyes.
Right.
It's really very safe.
It's almost like you could call it a procedure now.
Yeah.
I mean, in surgery, you think you're going to be in the operating room, you're going to be put to sleep. But it is a surgical procedure in a way, because we do make a flap on the cornea. I've brought a little model here that shows right here is the cornea, and this is where we make a little thin flap, about 20% of the thickness, and we do it with a laser. In the old days, we did it with a blade.
When I saw Star Wars and they used the laser, the guy's arm fell off.
Yeah.
So
But more control.
Yeah, much more control.
Yes.
I got to say, because I had this done, and it was one of those things that you sit there and you think, okay, but I looked at the thousands of people who have been done. Yeah. You grew up in this business, and then you go, okay, rarely is there an issue that you can't fix even.
It really is. It really is one of these procedures that you do, and you look back and you're really glad you did it, because it's not. There's a couple of wives' tales out there that one of them is that, oh, I heard I had to have it again in 10 years, and that's really not true. Or I have astigmatism. You can't do that. And we can get all that.
I had astigmatism, and mine was done 15 years ago, and I can still see fine distance-wise. All right. So. We're looking at a graphic right here.
Yeah, you can see that basically what we're doing is we're taking a laser and we're flattening that cornea to whatever your prescription is. So somebody that's really, really nearsighted, their cornea is going to be really, really steep. And somebody that is really farsighted, their cornea is going to be really flat. So we can use the laser to fix farsightedness or nearsightedness.
All right. People always ask me, they go, I'd be afraid I blink. You don't blink.
You don't blink. We actually put something to help keep your eyelids open. Your eye and eyelids are numb, so you don't feel anything.
Yeah. All right. You mentioned astigmatism, but also something can be used for somebody who has cataracts or glaucoma. Are those things considered?
Well, I think when you hear the word laser, we use lasers in ophthalmology for a lot of stuff, for glaucoma, for recently just cataract surgery, and obviously LASIK. And so lasers are a vital part of what we do. But the lasers we're using on all these different things are different types of lasers.
Okay. All right. So blended vision LASIK is something we're hearing more people take advantage of.
Right. And I'm really starting to see a lot more of that because of how old I am. And when you get over 40, we start stretching stuff out, and our arms aren't long enough, and so...
Oh, I don't stretch my arms out. I just make the print bigger.
We make the print bigger. And so you're finding yourself, a lot of my friends are calling me saying, I got to come in, I'm going blind, but, really all they need is reading glasses. So what we do is something called blended vision, which is we leave one eye, their dominant eye alone in the distance, and we do LASIK on the other eye, bringing that near point right here. And you think, it sounds crazy, but with both eyes open, it feels like you're seeing well with both eyes in the distance. And it feels like you're reading up close. That's right. Your brain's compensating for it.
Yeah, and it's also a relaxing atmosphere. Yeah. I just got to say, the kind of a boutique-style office.
Yeah, I think one of the things that we're doing different is that I'm doing everything. Like, I'm going to be walking you through, I'm going to be doing the refraction where we put the thing on and say what's better, one or two. I'm going to be looking at everything. I'm going to be there for you from the day of the procedure to afterwards. I give you my cell phone. I call you that night, make sure everything's going okay. So I think you get a real personal touch when you come over.
Yeah, you give them your cell phone. Okay, be careful, because I have a friend who said he's a handsome devil, and she might be calling for all kinds of other things. So when it comes to the cost, I know sometimes people are concerned, is it covered by insurance, is it not? But what you get in return is pretty significant.
Well, this is, we were talking about that tattoo in the eye. I mean, that would be something that's not being done for a medical purpose. LASIK is considered a cosmetic procedure. You don't have to have LASIK. LASIK works. It would be great, and I think a lot of people would like to see insurance cover it. But right now, it's something that you end up paying for. But the price that you pay for having good vision from this point on is a lot better than if you bought a computer today. That computer would be, holding up your jackets or something down the road.
The cost of convenience. And then, of course, if you have the contacts and glasses, you're paying for the upkeep of all those things. If something breaks, you got to get new ones.
Right.
You're buying all the solutions. And in Houston, I mentioned earlier, we have like such, allergies are so huge. When you rub your eye, your contact comes out.
Right.
So, or if you're playing sports, that becomes an issue as well with glassware. So this way you can get rid of all those issues.
Absolutely.
All right. For special offers and a chance to get a free LASIK procedure, text the word LASIK, that's LASIK, LASIK, to 31996. For more information, you can visit stewartlasik.com or call this number, 713-358-4335, 713-358-4335. Thank you very much.
Okay, thanks,